Top 10 things to do in Buenos Aires right now. Hola mi amigos, welcome to your passport to passion, your one-way ticket to tango heaven, your Buenos Aires bonanza. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive into the top 10 things you gotta do in Buenos Aires right freaking now. But before we tango our way through this list, let's kick things off with some facts about this fiery city that'll make your jaw drop. Let's roll. Porteños, that's Buenos Aires locals, eat more steak than anyone else on earth, like they practically wear beef as a second skin. Prepare for asado overload carnivores. Argentine steak is so good, you might cry as you devour one. Did you know Buenos Aires has more bookstores per person than any other city in the world? That's right. Here, books are like pizza in New York, everywhere. But beware, some might be in Spanish. They even have lavish cemeteries for pets, because Fido deserves a fancy final resting place too. There are over 1,000 statues in the city, so if you feel like someone's watching, it's probably just a statue. In Buenos Aires, soccer isn't just a sport, it's a religion. Choose your team wisely or risk making a few 100,000 frenemies. Did you know that the Estadio Monumental, the stage for Argentina's 1978 World Cup glory, once hosted a match with a record-breaking 135,000 fans? During the final, the crowd's enthusiasm was so intense that it created seismic activity, making the cheers register on seismographs. Adding to the allure, this colossal stadium is rumored to have its microclimate on match days, generating a unique weather system fueled by passionate exhalations. Interestingly, the Buenos Aires Estadio Monumental and its Mexican namesake share the same title, creating a quirky connection between the iconic venues. Football legend Diego Maradona left an indelible mark on both, lifting the trophy as a player in 1978 and later as captain in 1986. These stadiums are not just structures but vibrant atmospheric realms where football history and eccentricity collide. Alright, let's dive into the captivating world of tango. Did you know that this dance form, born from the streets of Buenos Aires, is not just about mesmerizing footwork and enchanting melodies? It's a passionate love story, weaving raw emotion and desire into intricate dance moves. Tango has evolved from its humble origins to become a global sensation, yet its true essence remains deeply rooted in the cultural identity of the Argentine capital. The city's dance halls and milongas serve as sanctuaries where tango enthusiasts and professionals embrace the dance's spirit. Interestingly, tango faced initial resistance and stigmatization, but triumphed over challenges, twirling its way to international fame and winning hearts worldwide. Tango, where every step tells a tale of love, resilience, and the vibrant spirit of Buenos Aires. Let's talk about a slice of Buenos Aires that's more than just resting in peace, the Recoleta Cemetery. Picture this, a timeless architectural gem where history throws a party with art and legacy is the VIP guest. Step inside, and you're in a labyrinth of elaborate mausoleums, each decked with sculptures and art pieces that could make a museum blush. It's like a posh neighborhood where the residents are eternal, and the architecture is the talk of the town. Among the A-listers here is Evita, yes, the one and only. Her grave isn't just a spot. It's a pilgrimage site for fans who bring flowers and heartfelt messages, turning the cemetery into a celebrity hotspot even in the afterlife. And here's a quirky one for you. Did you know that Buenos Aires is not just a city? It's a sprawling, vibrant canvas where the streets are alive with a street art extravaganza. Picture this. Entire neighborhoods turned into dynamic art galleries, with buildings proudly wearing colorful masterpieces like hot fashion. These aren't your average doodles. These murals spill the beans on Buenos Aires' social and political gossip, telling tales of history, cultural diversity, and societal showdowns. It's like the city's walls are the loudest storytellers in town. The best part? The government has joined the street art party, turning boring walls into captivating masterpieces through collaborations with local and international artists. And here's a kicker. Did you know that Buenos Aires boasts a sky-high guardian, the Obelisco, standing tall at a hopping 220 feet, 67 meters? It's not just a concrete giant. It's a beacon of significance in the hearts of the city's dwellers. Come nightfall, This colossal monument doesn't just look pretty. It transforms into a celestial disco ball, casting a spellbinding glow over the buzzing streets below. Think of it as the city's time traveler. The Obelisco de Buenos Aires has been around for countless historical events, silently soaking in the triumphs, tribulations, and everything in between. It's not just an impressive structure, it's a living testimony to Argentina's resilience and the undying spirit of its people. Now that we've got your attention with those crazy Buenos Aires facts, let's get down to business. If you're planning to visit or are in the capital city already and wondering what to do, stick around because we've got the ultimate Buenos Aires itinerary lined up for you. Number 1. Our first stop on this city adventure is Palacio Barolo. Let me tell you, it's my absolute favorite. Tucked away on Avenida de Mayo, this quirky building finished its eclectic style makeover in 1730. And get this, it's like a love letter to Dante's Divine Comedy. Standing proud at 100 meters with 18 floors, it's not just a pretty face. Some offices hang out inside. Now here's the cool part. You can visit. Take a guided tour leading to the tippy top, the lighting beacon. I'd recommend catching that tour on a sunny day, about an hour before sunset. The view is mind-blowing, and you'll be left speechless. Number 2. Next up, let's stroll down the vibrant lanes of Caminito, or as I like to call it, the Little Walkway. Nestled in the lively neighborhood of La Boca, this place is like a living canvas where local artists splash colors on houses, turning them into a mesmerizing masterpiece. In the 19th century, La Boca was the turf of Spanish and Italian immigrants and those funky colored houses. They're like a DIY project from leftover paint. Talk about resources. Legend has it that tango took its first steps right here between two guys, and guess what? You can catch some tango shows while munching lunch in the nearby bars. You can explore these houses for free. Hop into the galleries, check out the shops, and climb those stairs to peek into the past and see how folks used to live. Before we move to number 3, if you are enjoying the video, please subscribe to our channel. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Number 3. Are you feeling a craving for history? Discover the fascinating world of Eva Maria Duarte Perón, or as most know her, Evita. The Evita Museum is your backstage pass to explore the life of this iconic First Lady of Argentina. It's like a time machine that guides you through surprising facts, giving you a peek into what life was like back then. But here's the kicker. Before the museum stole the spotlight, there was the Fundación Eva Perón in the early 1950s, a temporary haven for women and children. Number 4. Suppose you're a history buff or just curious about the presidential scene in Argentina. In that case, you've got to check out Casa Rosada, the presidential palace standing proudly in front of Plaza de Mayo in Montserrat. This place became a global sensation thanks to the silent protest by grandmothers in 1977. And guess what? Those grandmas are still at it, taking their Thursday strolls around the plaza at around 3:30 p.m. to keep the memory alive. Casa Rosada isn't just an office. It's the executive hub of the president. And here's the cool part. Every weekend you can visit for free. Yep, you heard it right. I have spilled the beans on snagging those free tickets in this video. Once you're in, get ready for a tour that lets you stand on the legendary balcony where Evita and other national presidents made history. Number 5. Let's talk about Buenos Aires rockstar landmark, the Obelisco. This towering monument, a nod to the city's 400th birthday in 1936, stands proudly at the heart of the widest street, 9 de Julio, with a cool 16 avenues branching out. Back in the day, around 1536, Pedro de Mendoza set the stage for what's now a bustling metropolis. Now, attempting to cross 9 de Julio in one go, it's practically a rite of passage for many of us. Right in front of the Obelisco, there's a striking bonus. 2 massive letters BA adorned with flowers, perfect for a photo op. Pro tip, hit it up early to beat the crowds. So if you find yourself in Buenos Aires, don't miss the chance to bask in the Obelisco's glory and snap that Instagram-worthy shot. Number 6. Let's take a minute to talk about the perfect plan for someone spending just 1 or 2 days in Buenos Aires. Picture this: a guided bike tour that lets you hit all the hot spots in just one day. Here's the fun part. There are tons of bike tour companies in Buenos Aires, so you can pick the one that suits your vibe. Whether you're up for a short spin or want to go all in with an electric bike, the options are endless. Number 7. Now, you can only visit Buenos Aires by exploring the spot where the first European immigrants stepped into Argentina, Puerto Madero. Back in the 19th century, this place was buzzing with imports and exports. But after World War II, things took a bit of a downturn. The hangars and cranes saw better days until a savvy government came in with a fresh vision. Fast forward, and Puerto Madero is now a chic blend of lofts, hotels, museums, and luxury apartments, with the Puente de la Mujer Bridge stealing the show. Number 8. Ready for a bit of sightseeing magic in Buenos Aires? Right in front of the Retiro train station, you can't miss the Torre Monumental, also known as the La Torre de los Ingleses. This iconic tower, complete with a dazzling balcony, has graced the city skyline since 1916. Here's the insider scoop: you can actually venture up that balcony for a killer view of the city. We're talking Puerto Madero, the train station hub, and Recoleta in one panoramic sweep. And guess what? It won't break the bank, just around $3 for the entrance fee. Number 9. Picture this: a water pump station housed in a stunning palace. That's the Palacio de Aguas Corrientes for you. Dating back to 1884, this pump station is no relic. It still pumps life into the city by supplying water. Here's the cool exterior scoop: the palace is draped in over 300,000 glazed terracotta tiles, making it a real eye-catcher. Number 10. General José de San Martin is a big deal in Argentina, from gracing banknotes to having a national holiday in his honor. Born on February 25, 1778, in Corrientes, he kicked off his journey in the Spanish Army, but soon took a detour towards supporting South American independence. Picture this: in 1812, he sailed to Buenos Aires, rolled up his sleeves, and said, "Let's liberate South America from Spain." Fast forward to 1817, and he's crossing the Andes, hand in hand with Bernardo O'Higgins, freeing Chile along the way. With Simon Bolivar, he conquers Peru, and then, like the grand finale, he heads to France. But wait, there's a twist in the story. In his will, he declares, "Bury me in Buenos Aires." Today you can visit his final resting place for free in the Buenos Aires Cathedral. As we wrap up our Buenos Aires escapade, we've dived into some of the city's most enchanting experiences. But hold on tight, because Buenos Aires is like a treasure trove with so much more waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a tango enthusiast, an architecture admirer, or just someone hungry for unique adventures, Buenos Aires caters to every explorer's whims. Please share your favorite spots, or let us know in the comments below which Buenos Aires gems you're eager for us to uncover. Thanks for joining us on this Buenos Aires adventure, and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more travel tips, quirky facts, and delightful explorations. Until next time, cheers and happy exploring in the vibrant streets of Buenos Aires.